Alright, what is up YouTube? The name is Taking Heat and I honestly was not expecting to make this video. Right now it is Wednesday the 24th, I believe. I ordered this thing 2 days ago from Road Race Motorsports, which is in California, which is on the other side of this country. Regular shipping, and this thing somehow got to me in 2 days. I wasn't even expecting that. Literally today I got a message or I got an email from UPS saying that, oh yeah, we're expecting you to be in person to sign next week Wednesday. And I assumed like, okay, that's when I'm getting my stuff. It looks like this came in way earlier than expected, and next week I'm getting brakes. I ordered both of these at the same time. I ordered these things together. But it looks like this, which is my AEM short ram air intake, just came in hella early. And next Wednesday, I'm getting my my new rotors, my slotted rotors with brake pads. Getting that next week Wednesday. But right now, let's unbox this. Now, while I unbox this, I want to explain why I decided to get a short ram air intake instead of a cold air intake, because I know, for anybody puts in the comments, I know cold air intake is way better than a short ram air intake, because a cold air intake relocates the filter outside of the engine bay area, and because of that, it allows the intake to grab in a lot colder or more colder, aka denser air, which means more power. The short ram air intake just stays within the engine bay, which means it's just going to be absorbing in all that hot air, which means little to probably no power whatsoever. So why would I get this short ram air intake? Well, I guess today's probably like the perfect day to really give an example. I live in Florida and we're nearing the rainy season, and I'm very paranoid, and last thing I want to do is to just hydrolock my car because I decided to get a cold air intake. Now, there are ways to prevent it, and it's really a very small chance that that could happen. But like I said, I'm paranoid. I'm in Florida. We get unpredictable, crazy rain weather all the time when it comes to this time of the season. So I just wanted to play it safe, and I decided to get a short ram air intake for now. Maybe sometime in the future, like far future, I'll get a cold air intake, whether it be most likely the engine, because I think the AEM cold air intake is for manuals only, at least on Road Race Motorsport, and my car's an automatic, so that's just not gonna happen. But I could get the engine, which I probably should have gone with right off the bat, because you can convert the engine to both a short ram and a cold air. But also money wise, it was just smarter for me to get this, and I've been saying that I've been wanting to get this for the longest time. Now, looking at the packaging, oh sweet! In the packaging we get the license cover with the AEM. To be honest though, I won't have this on my car, at least for now. I still have the tuner cold in Speed We Trust plate, which I really like a lot, and I think is a bit more unique because not many people run it. So I'm still gonna have this on the side, and maybe once in a while I might switch it out just to shake things up a bit. So first thing we get is this, which I like. We also get stickers, which I really am happy for, because sometime in the future I'm gonna just like go a little sticker crazy. Not in a racer way, but pretty much to just put out all of the brands that I use for my car. I'm planning on using all that, and so I'm glad that they actually hooked me up with some stickers. Now, here we have great packaging, but we have the intake. Oh my gosh, holy cow, that's a big air, that looks like a big air filter. All right, so getting rid of all that packaging, we have our product. So we have the air filter, and I'm actually gonna put this down so I can put everything on my table. But to start things off, we have the air filter, which is actually pretty big. This is actually a lot bigger than I thought. Thought this should be a bit smaller in person, to be honest. I've seen multiple install videos. I just can't remember exactly what this hose is. Vacuum hose, I believe. If you've ever seen intake installs, this is always an important thing. So I have this. I have the piping, which one side, I believe it's this side, will go into my throttle body, and this side is where the intake will go. And yeah, you also have a plate for the mass airflow sensor, I believe. And here's also the bracket where it's going to be placed, which I believe, let me just unbox this. Oh, and then we also have a bunch of clamps, hose clamps and stuff to hook everything up. Let me see if I recognize all this. I actually don't know what this black piece is. Huh. I actually don't know what this black piece is. Hopefully, those are instructions that came along with the stickers. Hopefully those are instructions, so I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So this should be a simple install. So I did get the red one. I was at first gonna get the polished, the more silvery kind of color, but then, you know, I thought red is my favorite color. I might as well go with this. So this actually looks really nice. Okay, I was wondering like what these like black stuff are. I think that, no, it's not protective covering. It's just little stuff that's just on it. Whatever. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. If anything, I'll just try to scrape it off. But this is pretty much it. This is the short ram air intake. If you don't know, the cold air intake would have extra piping because it would be relocating the filter outside of the car. And another reason why I decided to get a short ram air intake outside of a cold air is because, to be honest, and this is kind of getting more dumb to say now as my project is going further and further, I'm just honestly too lazy to, and I kind of don't want to have to deal with taking the entire bumper off, because normally when doing the cold air intake, that's kind of a route you're most likely gonna have to take, is removing the bumper off, or if anything, removing the driver's side wheel, or depending on where the intake is being located, it's either gonna be the driver's side or the passenger side, removing the wheel off and removing a bit of the fender liner so you can get to the area where the air filter is gonna be relocated. And to be honest, I just didn't want to have to deal with that, especially with my time now being so busy. It's just something I just don't want to deal with at the moment. And the big reason is because I'm too paranoid with Florida weather. I don't want to hydrolock my car. Maybe sometime in the future I'll convert to a cold air intake, but for now I'm perfectly fine with my AEM short ram air intake. You know, it'd be a good way to see how this feels, and then in the future go on to the cold air. Maybe there might be a big change, maybe there might not be. An intake isn't something you should be expecting big power off of, so if there's ever a big change, it's probably like 1 or 2 horsepower that won't even be noticed. So this is pretty much how it's going to install. I believe this one might go toward the, nope, I think I'm being retarded now. Actually, is it supposed to be like this? Yeah, I think it's just supposed to look like this. So this part will go into the throttle body. Hopefully I got it right. And then yeah, this is pretty much it. It's just the simple, very simple looking installation. Oh my gosh, thank goodness it didn't fall or break or anything. So let me just put everything down. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll do an install video at a later date. Again, I wasn't really planning on this thing coming in this early, but I'm happy that it did. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow, Thursday, if I have enough time, I'll probably do it. I don't know, maybe just wait toward the weekend where I definitely will have more time. So this pretty much been my unboxing video of my AEM short ram air intake for my 2006 2.4 liter Lancer Ralliart. Hope you enjoyed this quick little unboxing video. At least I hope it was quick. And yeah, till next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat, hopefully installing this mod. Peace.
Make the ground shake.